enough with the Jeffrey brain. Yeah, I just got to record this. This is a very important message, and you have to hear this. You must keep yourself accountable on the journey you're on. If you watched my last video on the monk mode protocol, monk mode, the practice of winners, I said that I would adhere to 4 things. So I said I would meditate for like 10 minutes a day. I would read 30 minutes a day. I'd stay off socials, so like Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And then I said I'd do outreach. I initially said 30 messages, but to be honest, I kind of burned out doing that. So then I toned it down to about 25, burned out doing that. So now I'm doing 15 messages. And I told myself I'd do 15 a day, 10 new, 5 follow-up. But even then, I failed on that. And I've been kind of inconsistent. But yeah, basically the reason why I'm making this video is to keep myself accountable. And if you failed on whatever challenge or protocol or just lifestyle implementation you're doing, I'm making this video to just tell you that it's all good if you failed or if you had a setback, because ultimately your failures and your setbacks, they strengthen you. They enable you to move forward. And sorry for this wind, by the way. It's kind of windy out here, but yeah, man, I messed up. I messed up multiple times. I said no socials unless I post. I want Instagram a lot. I want Twitter a lot. I want YouTube a lot. I was doing all sorts of stupid stuff, looking at a bunch of stupid content that I really should just not be looking at. And it really did fry my dopamine receptors, which is just not good. Dang, it's so peaceful out here. I didn't even do 25 a day or 15 a day. It was very inconsistent. Today I did the 15 because I was pretty motivated since yesterday. Yesterday, just some stuff happened there. I just pushed myself today, but yeah, I haven't been consistent with outreach. Meditation, I've skipped out on that. And to be honest, I believe because I've skipped out on my meditations, it's a huge reason as to why I've failed my monk mode protocol. Because quite honestly, the mental clarity and self-awareness you gain from meditation is truly invaluable. And I was skipping out on it because, I would get lazy. I'd say I'm too tired right now, or it's too late, or I try to meditate before school, but because I don't manage my time that well, I missed the meditation session. And that's a huge problem. With the type of mental state I'm trying to have, that's a huge problem. And it's a nice view. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I still believe I'll hit my goal though of 2,000 a month by the 21st. I have a meeting tonight at about 8:45 p.m. with the prospect for the business. And yeah, it seems pretty promising, but I still need to qualify him though. And I have another one tomorrow, a reschedule at 11:30 a.m. So yeah, but I'm making this video because we got to keep ourselves accountable. I messed up big time, and just realized though, it's part of the process. It's part of the process. If you watch the very first video, enough nonsense, just trust the process. It's all part of the process. Failure is inevitable. You cannot be fearful of that failure, and you cannot view failure as something that is just bad, because ultimately failure is really good if you take the lesson from it. And I've taken some L's this past few weeks. I've taken some L's, taken some losses, some failures, but I've learned from them. And you just gotta keep moving forward. There's no point of becoming all upset and down at failures and the things that you messed up on, because ultimately that doesn't serve you in the future. It doesn't serve the person you want to become, and it does not help you get closer to the vision you have. It just doesn't do anything if you really think about it. I caught myself becoming negative when I want to meditate and stuff like that. Catch myself just beating myself up for it. And it's that's super unhealthy. And about the whole social media thing, like I said earlier, that I'd only go on when I post. No, I hardly posted. And I told myself that I'd be posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but no, I didn't do it. So I gotta keep myself accountable right here. And I said that I wanted to overstimulate my mind and all that stuff, but I'll be honest, I did too. I overstimulate my mind. I was watching videos and looking at images that, to be quite honest, I shouldn't be looking at. Like, and I was just, it's all just programming at the end of the day. And like, I fell into that programming. I gotta get out of it. That's just the truth. Like, if you mess up on your journey, but you're already stacking up these really good habits, like don't worry too much. Like, for example, I've been stacking up a lot of good habits. Yes, I've been messing up a little bit as of late, past few days and stuff, but quite honestly, like, if you're stacking up really good habits, like, don't be afraid and stuff and fearful when things start crashing down. Like, always realize that things must fall in order to build again. Like, people like to say, what goes up, one comes down. But I like to think, what goes down must come up. And if you crash down, you have to go back up. Like, there's only option is by going up. That's the only way forward. I know a lot of you are probably entrepreneurs if you're watching this video, or students, or athletes, or whatever, or just on a self-improvement journey. You're gonna have a lot of failures. That's just the reality of it. You're probably not gonna close that sale. You're probably not gonna hit that PR. You're probably gonna relapse on the bad habit that you want to quit. You're probably gonna do all sorts of stuff, and you can do two things. You can beat yourself up over it, which is what I used to do a lot, and I'm still working on like not doing, but this is very counterproductive and it's not gonna get you anywhere. Obviously, you can be aggressive with it. Like, you can be aggressive with yourself, but like, if you simply just beat yourself up and just not try to rectify what you did, there's no point. You're just wasting time at that point. You can be like, yeah, I screwed up and now I'm gonna beat myself over it and it's gonna be sad all the time, but nah, it's like we don't have time to start feeling sorry for ourselves. We don't have time to start regretting the past. Like, that's done, that's over with. Like, let's move on. Let's keep it going. I told my friend earlier today that when it comes to anything, you ultimately just have to keep it going. You just have to keep moving forward. Like, there's no point of getting all sad and regretful about the past. That's over. You can't do anything about it. You just have to accept that. This is something I'm learning too. It's like, when you fail, like, there's no point of beating yourself up and just thinking it's all over, like the world's over. Like, for example, if you relapse on this bad habit, like, I don't know, like maybe you're trying to cut out like a social media or like some content online, for example. Like, if you relapse on it, like, just realize like you're making progress just by acknowledging what you did, and you're also making progress by the fact that you increase the distance between which you did that thing. That's progress. And like, ultimately, I think progress is perfection. People like to say, like, don't strive for perfection, but I think by striving for progress, you really are striving for perfection. Because each time you make progress, you're getting closer to where you want to be. And where you want to be, your vision, I think, is ultimately perfection. So in a sense, you are striving for perfection. Progress is perfection. And that's the mindset you gotta have. That's the mindset you have to adopt. So yeah, you can either beat yourself up. Oh crap, it's getting all murky here. Damn, bro. It's getting all murky here, but like, stop beating yourself up. This goes for me too. Like, this is mainly a video for me, because like, like, I'm trying to build an audience, trying to build people that like want to get better, want to achieve big things in life, and like, I gotta keep myself accountable. If I want to be able to lead, I have to keep myself accountable. I have to be honest that I was binging YouTube, I was binging Instagram, TikTok, scrolling these things mindlessly, like a little idiot zombie or something. Just submitting to what these apps are designed for. I was doing that. I skipped out my meditations. I skipped out on reading sessions. And I skipped out on outreach on a few days. Like, I gotta keep myself accountable. Like why should I be someone to tell you to do something if I'm not doing it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I gotta keep myself accountable. Pretty much the essence of this video. On your journey of whatever it is you're trying to achieve, be it business success, be it academic success, be it athletic success, any of these things, you will fail. You will fail on the journey. You will not fail as the end result, but you will fail on your journey. And you have to realize that these failures, I don't even like to think of them as failures, because ultimately, like, failure is when you truly just stop trying. Because like, every setback you have, every failure is first attempt in learning. I learned that from ICEcold JT.
Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay wealthy, because it's your boy ICEcold JT. Sign it.
Time they mess up, you just have a new opportunity to go again and to just try again, try to make it better. That's what it's all about. Don't think your failures or your setbacks or whatever as like, no, this is it, I can't do this anymore. I know, like, enough of that thinking. Winners don't think that way. Like, winners do not think that way. When a winner has a setback, they think, all right, yeah, this may suck, but things don't have to be this way. Things can change, everything can change. I learned this mindset from Chris Firstman.
You want to grab our men's lifestyle supplement?
Everything really can change. And that's the beauty of just a journey. Everything can change. And like, things don't have to stay the same as long as you put the action in. As long as you have the vision, if you're working towards it every day. Yeah, you're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have times where you're gonna slip up, like, you're only human. Like, I have to realize that more, and you have to realize that more too. You have to realize that more. Like, it's okay, it's okay. It's gonna happen. But ultimately, the way you respond, that's gonna be incredibly important. Like I said earlier, are you gonna respond in a way that's very negative and just self-defeating? Or are you gonna respond in a way that's very uplifting, inspiring, and self-empowering? Quite honestly, I think you should do the latter than the former, because I know I am, because that's what winners do. That is the message of this video. Keep yourself accountable, keep on grinding, keep on striving for your dream, keep on striving for that goal, for your vision. Keep on learning, keep on moving forward, keep improving. And just, I always remember that what you are striving for, it is attainable. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, it's gonna take sacrifice. But if you realize this now, and patience, if you realize these things now, but just say, okay, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna work towards this. You will get somewhere. You will see something. You'll see something beautiful. So yeah, keep yourself accountable. Let's get it.